Good morning. I actually slept well. This entire week, though, I've been waking up half hour, whole hour before my alarm. What's wrong? Why am I waking up so early? I guess if I were to take the time to actually get up at that point and study, yeah, could be beneficial. I don't want to be starting to study at 6 o'clock in the morning. No. Anyways, today is registration day and my final and midterm and Friday the 13th. So I will be leaving early today. That way, in case there's trouble on the bus, I can run and have plenty of time. There's no way I'm getting caught. Late A for a final, or midterm, and B, late for registration. No way. So, plus it'll give me plenty of time to connect to the school's wireless. So, I really, really, really hope that in the next 2.5 hours, the classes I have, which weren't filled when I checked last night, I hope they don't stay filled. But then again, it's Friday the 13th. And like saying the Scottish play in a theater and karma, I've had experience with Friday the 13th. One sec. Thank you. Sneeze. Thank you. It's because you guys probably went, bless you. Well, I hope you did. Otherwise, you're jerks. But yeah, my Friday the 13th experience. Wake up late for school because my alarm went off late. Actually, technically it didn't go off at all. It was my phone that went off because, that was the time that breakfast was served at school, which was an hour usually after I left. So, my alarm went off late. Then, when we were driving to school, turns out the car had 4 flat tires. That's right. Every single one of the tires was flat. And this was, so we crept along slowly to the Goodyear around down the street from my house. And then we had to wait another 5 minutes for my dad to come get us and drive us. And then, when I got to school and was in my first class, I realized, oh, I left this class's homework at home. Needless to say, that Friday the 13th sucked. I don't remember what happened because it was all morning stuff that sucked. But it was a bad Friday the 13th. Just like the Scottish play, its name was said, and typical theater people, you have the person, you force the person to do the counter curse. Well, one of my people is like, one of the people in one of our plays is like, oh no, it's not real. So you watch, and he starts shouting it in the room, which technically was the music room, but it was the music room and theater are conjoined in the same building by a hallway, so it counts. Because we also use it as a dressing room, especially for that play it was. But wouldn't you know it? When we went to start up for rehearsals, the light board died. Guess what? It was final dress rehearsal. Which means we had to go to the junior high and get theirs. And then learn how to configure it to work our lights. All in time for the play the next day. Then, on one of our kiddie shows, the little elementary schoolers brought lice with them, and it canceled one of our shows. And everybody hated him afterwards. Everybody hated him. Well, not that most people liked him to begin with, but yeah, Friday the 13th in the Scottish play, totally true. Don't fuck with them. So, I'm going to say a few Hail Marys and continue studying, eat some breakfast. Pray to God that this Friday the 13th is not like some of the previous ones I've had. Happy Friday the 13th, everybody. Oh, final done. Well, midterm done. Now I just gotta find Dakota. But I just saw a bus pass by, and it was so funny. Its destination read nowhere in particular. Like, that's what the sign actually said. That was funny. But I did it again. I don't know. I don't feel too confident about this test, but I got all of my classes that I wanted. Like, to get to my 13, and then I got soccer. I just wish that soccer counted for stuff other than just fun. I think it should. I think PE should count as, like, once you reach a whole, like, maybe 2 units of PE, it counts as an arts and humanities. I think it should. Or social diversity, because you know, it is a forgot my medallion's not there. It's a whole other culture if you think about it. But now I guess I shouldn't wander around aimlessly. But who knows? Hopefully I'll get a call from him soon, or a text. Well, how is everybody's Friday the 13th? Where'd the remote go? Mine went pretty well. Nothing too bad happened to me, except that, as I said before, my registration was delayed, but apparently my luck has been pretty mild in the badness, because Sam had her auditions for San Jose dance class today, which she thought was at 1:30, turned out to be 1 o'clock. She was late for that. And she wasn't the only one. I mean, like, a lot of people thought it was 1:30. But on the way there, she got off early and then had to find her way back on to the freeway. She got off the freeway early, had to find her way back on. Then coming home, she missed her exit because she wasn't paying attention to signs and got stuck in, had to get off, find her way back on going the correct way, and then ended up in rush hour traffic. So she got a terrible end of it. And my own brother, my older brother, his car broke down today. So he got a bad end of it too. So I guess all I can say is comment below if you read this and you remember exactly what your Friday the 13th experiences were, good or bad, and that's it for today. Good night, everybody.